Is that not scary now? Like, was it like, because you've left uni now, like uni's done, you're no longer in education, which you've been in for the majority of your life, like
it's crazy,
most part of your life, just not in education. So what now? Do you not ever get scared about that? Because that freaked me out. I'm not ready for that.
He's in it right now, so I mean, you kind of do have to just deal with it, innit?
I don't think it's really hit me yet, because this is the kind of time where like summer holidays vibes. So like, I think when like my brother, I think when he goes to uni, because he's doing a master's, I think when he leaves, and that will really sink in that I'm just kind of like, going anywhere. That's it. Like I have nothing to go back to, because in my head I'm like, always like, oh yeah, I'll apply for this job, and I'll get the job, and then I'll go and start my life somewhere else. But it's not. That's not how life works. So I'm always kind of like on the edge of. I'm thinking I've got that in literally like 2 years, and you got time. You got time to figure out. It's fine.
I've got time. So
I figured out what I wanted to do. Because when I think at the point that you're at now, I had no clue. I just know I want to do TV, but like it's the whole thing is so broad of what you can do, and 100%. over uni I've realised what I really enjoyed doing and what I really hated doing.
Really narrowed it down.
So narrowed it down.
But that's the place to do it, I swear. Like you have those 3 years to be like. Uni is quite general, and you get like hella topics in it, hella subjects in it, and you can kind of like pinpoint what exactly you want to do, and like obviously what you said, what you don't want to do, and then you go into the real world and you're like, cool, I specialize in this, I only want to do this because I'm good at it and I enjoy it, and the rest is nada. I don't want to do it.
What I'm loving about uni right now is that first year all my modules got picked for me based on my course and that, and I went through that. But now I'm second year, I actually got to pick a couple of my, like I'm actually now creating my course, like picking out little
I got to do something similar, and it's just first year they kind of chuck everything at you just to see what sticks. I quickly found out what I didn't like. I went into uni going, oh, I really like editing. I love, because obviously I used to think like YouTube videos back in the day, so I was like, I love editing, it's a lot of fun. Not anymore. I rest in peace. Like, I respect edit. I have a lot of respect for editors.
Big up Levi.
Big up Levi. Anyone who can just sit down and just like grind and just look at it. And the hardest bit is that when you're an editor, and this is what I did, like you create your vision how you see it, but you're literally just a cog in the machine where it's not your vision, because some producer will come over behind your head, or some director, and he'll go, I want it like this, I want it like this. So you spend hours producing this beautiful timeline. Right. And then someone comes over and goes, I don't like it like this.
Work,
change
though,
it.
It's your work, but it's not your work.
Which is why when I make YouTube videos, I enjoy the editing process of those YouTube videos. And when I've shot the content myself, I don't mind editing it, because like I'm the guy, I'm the person who's like, done the whole vision, done the whole thing. But in first year, I really did not enjoy being like, I want it like this, I want it like this. And you have a say. You can be like, oh, I think we should do it like this, but realistically, you're getting paid just to do what they want. I don't really enjoy that.
Understandable.
No, that's understandable, 100%. So how did you find like the whole uni experience in general though? Like what was the goods and the bads about it? About going I really like social as well, like everything about it.
So I really enjoyed uni. I think it was definitely the right thing for me to do. Socially I had a really good time, but also like really struggled at points. So, definitely COVID wasn't like a fun part of uni. Having like the end of uni really soured the experience of it for me. And I think a lot of third years who've just graduated can say the same.
So my sister's like whole graduation and everything just got like completely ruined. So
so like I'm in contact with a lot of people I go to uni with, and a lot of them, because obviously when we did Boardmasters, working for Boardmasters, we spoke to a lot of them, and a lot of them were like, oh, I'm so happy uni's over and stuff. But I was like, you're only saying that because of COVID. But like I absolutely, like there was days where like I'd wake up like just wanting to like learn and do shit, because I loved my course and like I love what I'm doing so much. And I've never had that when it comes to education. Like I've always hated it. So having that, like obviously COVID and kind of being stuck behind a screen, it's not as fun. I like doing stuff like hands-on, like shooting stuff. So when it got changed to write a video essay about Countryfile, not really what I'm here for. Like
especially with your course as well. If it is like hands-on and you actually got to do shit like physically, to have that transition go into just like in front of a screen, or just in front of a screen on Zoom and write about it. That's dead.
Are you a bit more of a kinesthetic learner then? Do you have to like get up and do stuff?
100%. Like I need to be doing stuff.
100%.
I just love kind of like, this is what uni is really great for, is that I discovered what I love doing, which was working with people to create things. Like I love the whole creative process of like creating things. Like I was talking to Tyler last night about an idea I had that which is I think perfect for Tyler.
Yeah.
But obviously I just love creating things. I think it's a lot of fun. And like the same with the interlude. Like I guarantee that when it's like the idea of like you're looking at it, you're like, I've made that's my baby. Like, and you're just proud of it, and that's something that I love.
What would you say your course in general? So you finished your whole course now, 3-year course, I'm guessing.
So I did a foundation year in media.
You did foundation as well? Oh shit.
Yeah, well, I did do the best at A level. I don't know. I didn't do very well at A level, so okay. I did a foundation year.
Yeah.
Which I was told was because I'd really, really struggle going straight into first year. And I just didn't learn anything in foundation year because I already knew it all.
Foundation uni, that's like, you might as well just throw yourself in it. It's because uni's so much different. Do you know what I mean? Like you're gonna.
Well, someone was like, you basically get first year twice, because obviously I did your foundation year, which literally meant nothing, and I did all my work and just basically had a great time. So my first year at uni, I basically just like go out and socialize, and then at the end of the week before the hand-in, just do the work. Because it was just like nothing.
Kind of easy.
Especially like I say this to a lot of people. And they probably I probably shouldn't say this for like what I do, but what I actually do is really quite easy. Like, but I think that's just because I find it incredibly easy. Sometimes I get it wrong, but like if you're not good at something, I don't know how to put this. Hold up.
No, 100. Say it. If you're good at something, then
I find it really. It just clicked and it just worked, and I just get it. Yeah. So I just found it really easy because I got it. Yeah. And then there were some people in my course who just couldn't understand it, and I would never say that. I was like, because I hate the people who are always like, oh, it's so easy, man. What the hell? Like, I hate those people. But in my head, I was that guy. In my head, I was like, this is so easy. What's going on? But I'd never publicly say it because
if you're good at something and you found your thing that clicks, and fair.
I was happy I did. I did because I was.
A lot of people struggle to find that. So
I thought I was going to do computer science.
Oof, same.
And
same
coding.
Same actually, yeah. Same.
Yeah.
I took my GCSEs and I was like, nah, I'm good.
I took it for an A level, realised I absolutely hated coding with a passion. I was like, I just hate it, I don't like it. And then doing a foundation year in media was kind of an out for me. And then I went and did it, and I loved it.
Did you do your foundation in the uni you went and spent 3 years in?
Yeah, so I went to did my first year at Solent in the foundation year, and then did 3 more years. And then I stayed in Southampton
essentially
for 4 years.
Essentially a 4-year course, yeah.
It was great. I had a great time.
I did think that you were there for a while. Okay, but
yeah, they held me back for 4. They held me back for a year. That's what really happened.
That's all good. Look where you are now. You're shining. What's one message you take away from uni experience for anyone that's about to start uni or not sure what they're going to do when they leave? Like, what's one good message you say uni's taught you? When leaving it.
I think this obviously it helps, not helps, but obviously this was also caused by coronavirus. But I think you really need to live and appreciate the moment that you're in, and to really look around you and go I have so many things I can do. The world is completely open to me in the course I want to do, and just take every single possibility you can and do it. And especially just meet as many people as you can, just socialize. If someone's a dickhead, there's 20 other people around the corner who are probably lovely.
True.
Don't get fixated on the people. This is something I regret. I really fixated on people that I tried to make people happy who didn't like me, and I'd spend so much time thinking about it, and I really regret it, and I really wish I just kind of went, if you don't like me, that's fine. I'll never speak to you again once we leave uni. Literally. Let's go make a best friend for life. And I really wish I did that a bit more. So that's, if I could give anyone advice going to uni, if someone's a dickhead, just fuck them off. Just go meet someone else. If someone says, do you want to do something? Just say yes. Just do it. Unless it's something stupid.
Unless it's,
He's talking about work, by the way. Do you want to?
Work.
Not do you want to go snort some cocaine around the corner?
Yeah. Obviously, but there was times where people would be like, oh, do you want to just go to the pub? And I'd be like, oh, nah, because I wasn't feeling up for it.
Oh, come on.
Gotta love a
But,
good
like,
pub, mate. There we go.
This is the thing. Like this is something I really regret. And obviously looking back, like I would. There's a point
Okay, so
where
you're talking about like taking up more opportunities, like meeting, like socializing.
meet people,
Socialise,
more
yeah.
socialize, and then like especially like any work experience, like that's the one thing employers care. I'm lucky.
The word
that,
my uni throw around, not throw like, but like say to us a hell of a lot is networking.
Networking.
Networking is any industry you want to go to. If you're at uni or studying or doing whatever, and you want to, that's the profession you want to go into. Networking, right? Talk to people, because then they'll go on to do something and be like, oh my god, I remember this person who was like really sick.
Honestly,
doing this, and they were my friend. Bring them in.
I honestly think that's the way of life currently. I'm not gonna lie. Like if I was to take a gap year, which I'm obviously not, I'm going into uni in a couple weeks, but if I was to take a gap year, I think networking would be like the best thing for me. I'd probably do better, honestly, because I feel like in the year of 2021, to know someone who can do something is the best thing, because then that person goes, that person does this, they're sick at it, check him out, check her out, and then so on and so on and so on. Word of mouth is amazing. I think it's great.
I bring it up again, but the reason I did filmed the movie Ophelia when I did that was because I did these little shows, like these little productions, with my local theatre group. The person who ran it, their friend was an agent who was scouting, and she was like, "Oh, we've got some talented people. Come watch one of the shows." That's how I got found, and that's how I got the film, and that's how I keep doing auditions, just because they were like, "Yeah, come along and watch," and they watched and scouted me, and that's literally like it's literally just. And I wouldn't have got that opportunity if I wasn't with that little group and knew the people who knew the agent, who knew the people that they could give me auditions and stuff. Do you know what I mean? So just talk to anyone, man. You don't know who knows who.
The amount of
what's that thing that people say that you've only got like 3 connections to the Queen?
8 degrees. It's like 8 degrees.
I've heard many variations.
You're always like 8 steps away from anyone in the world.
8. I said 3. Yeah.
Oh, it's 8.
Is it 8? Yeah.
I think it's like if you talk to like 8, like just talk. Yeah. 8 degrees.
I think it's like famous people as well, not even just the Queen.
Just anyone, bro. Anyone.
Just like yeah.
Well, they say that you're only 8 steps away from the Queen. Like,
really?
If you talk to the 8 right people, obviously you get people who like don't know anyone, but you can talk to 8 people. Like, so let's say I talk to my dad and he knows someone, and who he knows someone, and they know someone, and they know someone. You'll eventually get to
8 times to the Queen.
Anyone. Essentially the Queen. Yeah.
Could do. That's crazy though.
The amount of work I've got from just networking, and then also it's just being a nice and good person, because especially in my line of work, I don't know if it's as much of you guys, but people want to work with people they like you could literally be the world's greatest like camera operator or like sound artist. It's not sound engineer is the word I was looking for, but if you're a dickhead, they won't hire you because they just don't want to work with a dickhead. So like that's I got loads of like opportunities, especially like football related ones, because I think they enjoyed working with me. And then same with the festivals. I was the only one who went to more than one festival because I literally went because they liked me and they knew that I was a big team player.